Hello, thank you for visiting the website today. I'm really excited to share my new vision with you. So excited that I haven't learnt my talk by heart and I will be reading from the script. I'm Nicola and I am founding the Liberation Club. It's a private members club with a twist. We are inclusive, not exclusive. It's for anyone who wants to learn about, discuss, and explore progressive ideas and work on innovative solutions for the problems of our time. This is something born out of a long and difficult journey discovering that I am living in a pretty dysfunctional society and understanding the impact that dysfunction has had on me as an individual. Alongside that, I have been recognizing and changing my own dysfunctional behavior as well. I describe myself as a lifelong activist of one kind or another, preoccupied with social justice. And it was this preoccupation that led me to understand that all problems relate back to this social dysfunction. It also led me to set up a social enterprise in 2017. I chose an enterprise because I believe that in a market-driven economy, we can only achieve the widespread social change we desperately need through market-driven solutions. We need to make social change attractive enough that people will pay for it. For me, the core of all our problems is avoidance and conflict born out of a fear that drives us to try and control, manipulate, and dominate each other instead of working together, collaborating to find mutually beneficial solutions. I find this is the case whether it is a family conflict or solving the global environmental crisis. We all need to make the connection between our own behaviours and the society we live in. After all, society, culture, is nothing more than a collection of individual behaviours. If we think of it that way, social change is easy. It is only the first step that is extremely difficult, because that involves most of us developing enough self-awareness to recognise, just like I did, that it is our own dysfunctional behaviour that needs to change. For me, a healthy society is one where individuals are healthy, happy, secure, and feel safe enough to be themselves. Because individuals who are healthy, happy, secure, and feel safe enough to be themselves are people who are capable of demonstrating and promoting health, happiness, and kindness to others. The problem we have is our current socioeconomic system encourages the opposite of this. Capitalism thrives off fear and competition, devalues kindness, erodes our ability to trust one another, and keeps us isolated. That makes collaboration extremely difficult. Some days I feel that wherever I turn, all I see is division and conflict. Men versus women, old versus young, parents versus the child-free, single mothers versus married ones, black and brown people versus white, one religion versus another, rich versus poor, right versus left, neurodivergent versus neurotypical. The list is seemingly endless. The thing is, the most important lessons I've learned in my life, the ones that led to greater happiness, I learned from people who were different to me. Diversity makes us stronger. Our focus shouldn't be on proving who is better off or worse off, but on building a peaceful future for everyone. We need to figure out how to get there by collaborating, treating each other with equal respect, and leading from a place of love, hope, and optimism instead of from a place of fear. I'm creating the Liberation Club so that we can do this. It will be a place, online and eventually physical, where we can learn about and understand the dysfunction of our socio-economic system, heal ourselves, and learn better styles of communication so that we can be less fearful of future problems better equipped to talk to people we disagree with, and more able to embrace the progressive ideas and solutions we need in order to sustain a healthy society and life on Earth. I call it strategic activism. My vision is a club that gives people access to courses about economics, politics, democracy, membership discounts for healing therapies, and creative and social activities, opportunities for training in NVC and mediation, signposting to other social justice campaigns and organisations, and advice about sustainability and alternative lifestyles, co-housing, permaculture, rewilding, and starting social enterprises, for example. Basic membership will be £1 a month because inclusion and accessibility is core to its success. After this, members can choose to pay for additional services and create their own liberation journey, whatever that may be. Because that's what teamwork is. Everyone with different needs and different strengths, recognizing that they are all on the same side, and though they take different paths, all moving in the same direction. Plan to grow the organisation into a hub where we rebuild human connection and create solid, in-person, mutually supportive communities. I want it to be a place people come to remember that we are not beholden to a dysfunctional economic model. We can choose to invest in things we care about. We can choose to invest in kindness and prioritise human well-being over profit. I take a great deal of inspiration from the incredible Dolly Parton. Just like her, I plan to make kindness and unconditional love attractive and profitable. If any of that speaks to you, please get in touch. I am right at the start of forming this organisation, but I am very ambitious about what it could become. So whatever your skill, it will be needed. Also, this is a values-driven enterprise, so while skills are important, they can be learned. I am much more interested in whether your values align with mine and you have the passion and determination to build this enterprise together. The Liberation Club. Collaborative, holistic empowerment. A home for those who dream of a better future.